Boo! Boo this girl! Why? It's fine. You're happy in a relationship. I'm not gonna
literally, I
literally
could not care less.
Boo! Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Intellectual Podcast. We're just putting just a little dash of nuance in the polarizing conversation of the internet. I'm Jem.
And I'm Renee.
And we're your hosts for today. We're doing something a little casual, a little easy. Yes. And we're going to see how well Renee knows me.
Well, it goes the other way around,
but that's less fun to say. That's so much less fun to say.
This is a test.
This is a test.
For Renee.
See how well Renee knows me.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, you guys are going to see a 7-year-long friendship fall apart live on air.
In 30 minutes. Let's see how well this last 7 years of friendship down the drain. Maybe we should not do this.
Why are we testing?
I'm good at where we're at, to be honest.
Exactly.
No test necessary. No freaking test necessary.
God.
But in the spirit of just like, trying to mix it up like we were saying last episode, switching things up, keeping things casual, more interesting. We're testing out different content styles, I guess you could say. So let us know if you guys like this style of things and see if Renee can actually put the money where her mouth is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, like I said, also a test for Jem.
But
he knows me too. But now I'm feeling a lot of pressure.
I know, it's so funny. Like the moment you direct it, it just sounds so like
pointed.
Yeah, pointed. Like, oh, you can't really come back. I made it about you now.
Oh
Congratulations.
God.
You finally have everything about you.
Oh,
Are you satisfied? At what cost?
Oh my gosh.
But yes, we're going to ask each other a series of questions. And then we have these cute little cards from a game I used to buy because I always wanted to get to know people. And it's a question game that is designed to give you guys little information to see how well you know each other. Yes, she's modeling it now. Perfect, nice, beautiful. You look like one of those girls from
the influencers.
No, what's that game show called?
Oh, the one with the boxes, the suitcases.
What's that called?
Oh my gosh. No or no deal. Deal
or no deal. Yeah, you look like one of those deal or no deal girls.
I was modeling the cards for the camera for those who are listening.
Yes. Honestly, we can just get right into it.
Let's do it. I'm really excited.
You can start the question since it was all about
he did
you.
one off air, by the way. Already putting the pressure on. Anyways, it's fine.
It's supposed to be like such a simple chill game. I really
you're gonna be like competitive as hell
for no reason. Let's see. We should actually keep a tally to see how much we get right.
Yeah, we should.
I'll keep track. Let's keep track of our own. And we'll compare at the end.
Okay, keep track.
It's a competition now.
Oh my god, it's a competition game.
It was supposed to be just an innocuous game, but now it's a competition because I'm the way that I am.
Because I want it to be.
It's
supposed to be fun.
I love it. I'm still having lots of fun.
Yeah, you are. All right. Oh gosh, where should I start? What show do I like to watch the most, or should I say, like, what show do I like to watch right now?
Oh, right now.
I'll just say that. Yeah.
I don't know about right now. What show are you watching now?
I think if you thought hard enough about it, you would be able to figure it out.
Is it The Gilded Age?
No, that was previously, but it's not.
It's over,
yeah, so I'll give that one to you if you can't figure it out, but I think you'll be able to figure it out. What is on right now?
I don't know what's on right now. What streaming service?
That'll give it away.
Damn.
It'll be a dead giveaway.
Is it The Bachelor?
No,
you don't watch that shit.
I do, but it's not on.
But
right
not like that.
Yeah.
What is?
It's not my favorite show.
I don't know what's on right now.
We were just. Oh God, I'm giving you so many hints. I shouldn't.
We were just talking.
We were talking about it. Well, granted, the last time we saw each other in person was about 3 weeks ago. But last time we saw each other in person, we did talk about it. You don't know. Damn. For the audience. It was Percy Jackson.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually really excited about that one too. Yeah. What the heck? It's good, right?
It's good.
It's so
I
good.
love it. I'm obsessed. It's very nostalgic.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
The first couple episodes took me a little bit to get into.
Okay.
I was still kind of like, it felt a little rushed, a little too much.
The pacing was a little fast. I agree.
I was like,
Yeah.
Like I didn't get enough time to like sit with the weight of what he was experiencing
Right.
before he's whisked off.
Yeah,
the
to the
camp.
next thing.
And then like his mom like disappears,
Yeah.
and then you're like all this stuff. I was like, I'm not feeling emotions, but now like
Yeah.
they're in their bag. low-key.
Yeah, they
So,
paced it. Yeah, no, that is
You're
very
right.
true.
If I thought about that a little bit, I could have gotten that.
Yeah, definitely. But it's okay. Whatever. Your turn.
Percy
Is that like a
Jackson.
knock against? Wait, and I'm keeping track of your L's and your W's, right? Like I keep track of what you get right for me, and you're keeping track of what I get right for you.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is easy. Let's just start very simply. What's my favorite color, Renee? So easy.
Oh no.
So easy. I know your favorite color.
Damn. I do talk about it often. though.
You certainly
I really
do.
don't shut up about my favorite color. Is it blue? Damn it. Is it red?
No.
Oh no, not the primary colors.
No.
What color is it? Oh.
Damn, that's embarrassing. On air, everyone knows how little you care about me. That's crazy. It's the thing I wear like all the time. I'm always wearing this color.
Black?
Yes.
So
easy. Look around and almost everything.
Yeah,
that
it is
I
like
own.
gray.
Look, black. That was a good one. Well played, you. Well played.
Thank you.
Everything around here is black.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, all right. Anyways, let's see. What sports did I play as a child? You only get this right if you can list all of them.
All of them?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that's not fair.
No, it's not. What sports did I play as a child?
All the sports? All of them? Are you? Come on.
It's actually not as hard as you think. I wasn't like that kid who like tried everything once.
Well, I know for sure soccer.
Yeah. There are, here, I'll give you a number. I'll just say 2.
2?
There's 2.
Well,
so you
if
got
not
one of them.
Soccer, then my educated guess would be basketball.
Wrong.
Wait. I'm going to have another try.
Okay.
If not, my next guess was softball.
Also wrong.
Then yeah, I don't
Track
know.
and field. Yeah.
Is that really a sport?
Yes,
Is it a sport?
You are literally, it's
Is it a
exercise. You're
sport? This is a
sprinting.
sport.
It's a
I did track
competition.
and field too, though. That's really annoying.
It's a hey, right. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Oh my
It's a competition.
God.
All right, next question.
So clearly my knowledge of you is approximated.
Yes.
You never talked about your track and field things.
I feel like I did.
You talk about your soccer shit a lot.
I'm like one of those people who's like reliving the glory days.
You never talked about your soccer life. No, just kidding. Ooh, these are bad questions. I don't even know the answer to these.
No, literally.
What was my favorite subject in school?
Oh.
High school.
High school. Physics. No?
But like, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one because like that's like the only subject I talked about it. But I talked about how bad I was at it.
Oh.
I was like, I do not understand. Like that's the one subject in my entire life that I actually had to try at.
Damn. Okay. Maybe one more try. Was it? It's like one of the primaries.
Think about it. Really, like again, like you said, if you think about it just for a little bit, you'll get it, right? Think about the way I process information, and then think about what subject I would like the most, because it's like really in line with the way that I process information. You got it. Come on, Renee, you got it. How do I process information?
You're very like logical. Now I'm being like, is it one of like the core?
Yeah, like core curriculum.
Core curriculum.
It's definitely not math.
Okay, I was.
Yeah, don't say that because I hated math.
Okay, so one of these social sciences.
Also, think about like my major in college.
Oh, was it art?
No, I didn't take art in high school. There you go.
Ah, okay, I got that.
I'll
wrong.
give you like half a point because like,
You're generous.
because Jesus
I'm not gonna lie, you were kind of generous.
Come on.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
God, some of these questions I'm like, well, I'm not sure.
For
I'm
yourself.
like, yes, but like also, oh, this would be a good one because I know the answer to this one. If I could only eat one type of cookie for the rest of my life, what cookie would it be?
One type of cookie.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
I want to say oatmeal or oatmeal chocolate chip or chocolate chip.
You gave 3 options.
Like the one that I'm leaning the most toward is like a good like chocolate chip cookie, chocolate chunk cookie, or again oatmeal chocolate chip.
You have to have a final answer.
My final answer is chocolate chip.
Okay, yeah, you're correct.
And then oatmeal chocolate chip was like a close second.
The chocolate chip. Yeah, and then the oatmeal. Yeah, that was good.
See,
that
cool. See, when it comes to food,
I
I really pay attention to that.
I'm aware.
That's a good question. What's my favorite vegetable, Renee?
Oh my goodness.
That's a bad question. I'm sorry. What's my favorite thing to eat in the world is a better question.
Oh my god. I still don't know the answer to that.
You should. I talk about it all the time.
Really?
Yes. About how much, like, this is my all-time favorite food. You have 2 options for this.
Oh god, I'm gonna get neither one.
And I will be satisfied with either of these options, but one is more correct than the other. But two work.
Oh no. What is your favorite?
You don't know?
I just think I'm wrong.
Well, just say it.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Good job.
Yay. Wait, what was the other one? Was that the definite one or was or
Tacos is
for sure?
for sure.
Yay.
What's the kind of correct one?
I have no idea.
Fried rice.
Fried rice, really. I love Jem.
A good fried rice is pretty.
We need to go eat some fried rice together because I am obsessed with fried rice.
Dude, I love fried
rice.
How,
I didn't know
how
you
are we
loved-
just finding out?
7 years.
Oh my god, that's so
Just
crazy.
finding out we are both lovers of fried rice.
That's so crazy.
Let's go eat some fried rice.
Dude, I'm so down. I love a good fried rice. And there's Chinatown in LA.
Oh yes, I'm down. Let's do it.
Let's run it up.
All right.
Okay. What do you got for me?
Oh yeah, that was you question. I was gonna ask who was my first crush, but I think that's too far back for I think you to even know the name of this person.
The childhood friend you had, right?
Oh my god. Now you know the answer.
The dude that your entire family wanted you to marry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We look like twins too. Sorry guys, I ate a gummy bear. Give me 1 sec.
I've never I don't think I've ever known his name, but I do remember you talking to me about that.
His name, actually, he's kind of a public figure now, so I don't know whether I do want to say his name.
Well,
Let's just say he's in the NFL now.
Boo! Boo this girl! Why? It's fine. You're happy in a relationship. I'm not
literally, I
you.
literally could not care less.
Boo! You could have been that much closer to fucking.
No, I don't think I was.
What's her
I
name?
don't think I'm his type. First of all, which also I just.
I feel like childhood doesn't really.
Well, no, when you're a child, obviously, but like as we got older, it just became more of like a joke than like an actual serious thing.
You know this motherfucker that's in the NFL?
Yeah.
Just casually.
Well, he's like it's recent. He's recently in the NFL.
That's still a big deal. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why have I not heard about this?
Well, because he's like completely irrelevant. Besides the fact that he was my first crush when I was in kindergarten.
Oh, cute.
And we were family friends. No, okay, but the question now I'm then going to ask, I don't know if you know the answer to this one, is who was my first kiss? Also, I'm going to give you a point for that other one because that
Thank you. Your first kiss, though. We might not have talked about this, but it's not the 18-year-old, right? This was before college.
Yeah, not my first boyfriend.
First kiss. Yeah, I don't know.
It was, well, there's probably a reason because it was some random dude who I knew at church who was like a 20-something-year-old hanging around a bunch of high schoolers. And I do not do this, kids. I told me and my friend told our parents that we were sleeping over at each other's houses, went to go hang out with this dude in the night, and we drove like an hour, 2 hours away.
That's crazy.
To his apartment, his friend's new apartment. I don't know if it was his or his friend's. Walk into that apartment. Apartment's completely empty, by the way, besides the couch. There's so many sus things. Like we could have been. None of our parents knew where we were.
Sounds like human trafficking.
Sounds like I could have been. Some bad things could have happened. And then he had kissed me that night, and I felt very like okay. Like I obviously wanted to kiss him. But then I was just like
from the church, huh?
Yeah. Weird stuff. Weird stuff.
Weird.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I say you double whammy me with questions, then I want to get into these bad boys. Unless you have more.
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
What is the dish I'm best at making? I feel like you should know this.
Damn it. It's all these food questions and you're so right. What food are you the best at making? Is it Mexican food? No.
It's one very specific dish that you should know.
Have I had this dish?
Mm-hmm.
I've eaten it?
By my hand, yes.
Okay, so it's not meat. Oh, no. Honestly, this entire time you keep bringing up these questions, I just keep thinking about your potato taquitos.
Those are good.
Those are really good.
Those are your favorite thing that I make. Yeah. It's not what I'm best at making. Good job, though. Nice try.
Okay, I'll try one more time. Spaghetti? I'm trying to think of all the times you've made me food. I remember you made me that spaghetti. Mushrooms.
Nope.
Damn it. Because you also made me some mushrooms one time.
Salmon.
Oh.
That's rough.
Oh my gosh.
That is rough.
Damn, yeah, you did make me a salmon one time. For sure.
Multiple times, actually.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, maybe that's why I didn't get it.
I'll give you an easy one. Am I a wine or a beer person?
You're a wine guy.
Yeah. If I have
like
to
you
pick
definitely, yeah.
Definitely more wine than beer. But I do love a good beer.
You do. You do love a good beer.
I've been more a beer person than a wine person recently, actually.
Yeah. That's fair. You definitely had like a long phase with it in college.
Beer?
So
wine, yeah.
Yeah, wine was like,
which, you know,
shit.
in retrospect, wine is a horrible thing to do what we were doing with wine with.
Yeah, we were doing like we were making our hangovers worse. We were making it worse for ourselves.
But maybe we were like building up a tolerance because I never get hangovers if I'm not drinking wine.
Yeah, this could be true.
So
my
if I do,
hangovers
like,
are way less when it's not wine.
We're building up a hangover tolerance.
Yes.
Working harder, not smarter.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways,
all right,
let's
so
get
that was
into these
more serious questions.
Yeah, you freaking
clearly we do not know.
No, you freaking lost.
You were right once.
I thought I was right twice.
Oh, maybe you were right twice. I just forgot to. Yeah, you were right twice. I just forgot to put that down.
You were right 0.5% of the time. Plus your tacos, 1.5.
No, yeah, 1.5. That was a strong one. That was a
there
strong
you go,
one.
There you go.
At least for me.
At least for me.
So, yeah. I'm excited to get into these more serious ones.
You can go since I just went.
Okay. And what is this game? The blank and?
This game is called The And.
Okay.
It's a game I saw on YouTube. And I think they were drinking with it. I don't remember. But here we are.
We're just going to do the thing. All right. First question is, what was the experience that connected us the best and why?
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you answering it for like the both of us or like what?
So your questions, I answer. My questions, you answer.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this is a really good question. I like this one.
What connected us the most? When did I actually start feeling close to you?
You're like, oh, she's actually a friend.
Yeah. Because I think we've explained it before, but the dynamic of our friendship was mentor and
mentee.
Yeah.
Type beat.
relationship. Because she was a child.
I was.
She was 18. She was a little baby.
I'm just a baby.
She was just a baby. And she was going through it all the time. Well, when did I? You know, I had an opportunity to look at all these questions. I should have answers.
Oh my, right.
I should have answers for these.
You had a cheat. You had the cheat code, the cheat sheet.
You know, I will say it's when you were breaking up or maybe deciding to get with your first boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So I picked you up from the train station. Do you remember that car ride back to the dorms?
So vaguely. That is so
and we
funny.
were chatting about something. I forget what it was, but I think that was the time. I was like, this girl is more than what she was like letting on, you know?
I wish you remembered. Well, I don't remember that car ride like really. I remember it happening, but I don't remember the specifics.
I don't remember
of it
what
at
we were
all.
talking about. But like, I don't remember if it was a positive boyfriend situation or a negative boyfriend situation.
Gotcha.
We were talking about your relationship.
Yeah.
In some capacity. Because when did you get together with this dude?
We got together I think by like November, December of my freshman year.
Then yeah, this was
later.
This was after you guys got together. So maybe you guys were like having a problem or something and we were chatting about it.
Most likely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seeing as given that relationship, sure. And when we were talking about it, I was like, yeah. We made a reference to something. Mm-hmm. I think we were like jamming in the car to Kirk Franklin or some shit like that.
Oh, I can see. Like, okay, this is coming back to me.
This girl's pretty cool.
Thanks.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Gosh.
Didn't save her from that tragic ass man. Oh well.
No.
Oh well. You win some, you lose some, as it were. Good character. Know what I mean?
Well, certainly did. Certainly did that.
Built something.
Built something. Yeah.
Oh right, my turn. What is my spirit animal and why?
Oh gosh.
I have a spirit animal that I conform to, but please go ahead and tell me what my spirit animal should be.
Please tell me. What do you think? My lack of knowledge on animals is really.
I thought you were an animal like fiend. What do you mean?
Well, like I know like the basics.
Oh, yeah. Like what type of animal? What other animal is there?
I don't know.
Like peregrine falcon. Like what do you need? What do you need?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Okay, I'm coming to it. It's so cliche though. I'll probably say this one, but only because like there's like another animal on the tip of my brain, similar vibe but different. Because I don't think you're okay. I'll just say it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with owl.
Owl. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's what I thought you were gonna say, which is so funny.
Cliche because of the whole wisdom thing, yada yada. But that's not like, and that's definitely like a part of it. Like very much like the quiet, like these like observers of life, yeah, big eyes wide open, your head turning.
Head turning.
But I don't like. I say this hesitantly. This is gonna be my answer because I can't think of the other one that I was trying to think of. I was trying to grasp on because I don't necessarily think you're a bird. I think you're more of like a mammal, like esque type, like wise creature.
What wise mammals are there?
Right, exactly. I was trying to like think of like a stoic, like mammal-like creature. And I thought I had it on the tip of my brain and I couldn't think of it.
A human being.
Right, no, literally.
The smartest
I'm gonna go with
there
Neanderthal. It is.
Ew.
Say no. Say that's not a good answer. Say it's
not. That's not a good answer. That's a horrible answer. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. But okay. What do you want? What do you for yourself? Just out of curiosity.
Snake.
Snake. Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is funny because I don't conform to the connotation that snake has, like in any way.
Yeah.
I just like snakes. Again, it doesn't have to be deep. It doesn't have to be deep. It doesn't have to be deep.
It does not have to be deep.
Cunning and conniving and shifty. Like I'm not.
You're not. I just like snakes.
They're cool. They're cool. Yeah. They can sense things with their cheeks and their tongues. They're very aware.
Gotcha.
Sense perception is what they do.
They mastered. Love that. All right, my question. What would you warn my partner about me?
She's not for the faint of heart.
Oh my.
She's not for the faint of heart. If you are a pushover, if you're weak-willed in any way, leave this girl alone. She will chew you up and spit you out of life. That's crazy. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. God. You definitely need a human with a backbone.
Yeah.
All your sisters do.
Yeah.
The Lynns are a very strong-willed bunch.
Yes.
For better or for worse. And like it's funny, right? Because most men that you guys will find yourself in contact with are people that want strong women.
Yeah.
A lot of men are not afraid of strong women.
Right. Right.
Contrary to the narrative that is being projected in society today. Mm-hmm. But a lot of men cannot handle strong women because strong women, like not in the whole like, oh, you need to put her in her place type thing. Mm-hmm. But there's a type of dynamic that you need to interact with strong women that like you can't be like trying to put her in her place because it won't work.
Right.
You guys will be fighting and bucking heads.
Right.
It needs a different type of dynamic.
Yeah.
So either you'll get people that you're bucking heads with or you'll get people that you're walking all over. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to find that happy medium.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a compliment.
What I would say. Yeah, for you. And a warning to all your potential matches, your current boyfriend, as it were. I actually did not warn him at all.
Oh, you didn't warn. You literally sat there, had a conversation with him in the bowling alley, and you didn't say shit.
I was just trying to see where he was at.
Yeah,
we didn't have a long enough conversation about that because then you came over here like, let's bowl.
Yeah,
like, for sure, fair enough.
Went to bowl.
Yeah, and he didn't ask me any questions either.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
His loss.
His loss.
Now he knows.
No,
he's very aware.
I think he's well aware. At this
he's very
point.
aware of it now. But I could have probably helped him out a little bit. In retrospect.
In retrоспect, it's fine. Whatever.
You're doing fine, Matt. You're doing fine. So fine.
Not the eyes. All right. Next question.
If you could have something of mine, what would it be?
If I could have something of yours,
why? What do you want? That's mine. What do you envious? What do you covet?
What do I covet? What do I covet of yours?
It can be metaphorical too.
No, it's not. I was gonna say it's not a physical thing. Like I want this TV.
Like that TV. I mean? Give me that TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no, it's my TV.
No, it's not. No, yeah, it's nothing like that. I think it's something about like your personality or like the way that you are.
Oh, I appreciate that so much more.
Yeah,
we are friends, aren't we? Yeah. You actually do appreciate the things that I am.
You are. I don't know the exact way to put it, but just like seeing the way that like you have like, I know this is going to be so, like I said, another cliche, another really corny thing, but in reference to your TikTok personality and you're saying we can make it happen.
We can make it happen.
You really, really have an ability to make things happen for yourself. And like, I don't know if it's like resourceful or like your ingenuity. I don't know what exactly it is. And granted, like it's all because you are like, you have like, I guess maybe it's like you have like you have like high self-esteem, like a really decent, solid confidence in yourself. And maybe that like it helps with that like a lot. But yeah, you really have this ability to make things happen for yourself. And like you seem like such like a nonchalant guy. But like, there's like, you look at your life and you're like, you're really like, things are moving
things for real.
Exactly.
I'm like the duck, calm on the surface, kicking little legs underneath.
Right, exactly.
Never let them show that you're stressing out and struggling.
Right, yeah.
That's lame.
Exactly.
But no, yeah.
Yeah,
we
definitely could
do things.
Yeah. Definitely could learn from you in that. But I think it's just like because the way you're really smart about the way that you approach things versus like me, I think I can like flounder, or it's like, you know, people who will just like try different things versus just maybe like looking it up and the answer is right there. Right. I feel like you just look it up and the answer is right there.
I think what it is that I am very strategic with my effort.
Yes. Yeah.
And like we were saying earlier, it works in every other aspect of my life. And the only aspect that it doesn't work in is what everyone has a problem with.
Dating and relationships.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. And it could work, but there's, in my idealism, I would like to think of a natural progression, right? I think like I want that for myself. Yeah. Like I don't want to have to like strategically plan and place myself in the perfect position to receive XYZ. Like that's kind of lame.
Yeah, you deserve that for yourself, like with the relationship. 100%.
Right.
I agree with this.
But yeah, it's just strategic placement.
Yes, you're very good at that.
And thinking I deserve things.
Yeah, really, really thinking
like,
it.
I put myself here because obviously why wouldn't I get what I want?
Right.
Hello.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse. Yes, it's very true. Very, very true.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I like that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. All right, this question.
You got it. Just say what you got to say, fam. Just say what you got to say.
Question?
Just say what you got to say. It's okay.
Okay. What is something you are sexually attracted to that you are also afraid of?
I'm answering that for you?
No, I think you're just answering it.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
I'm also afraid of?
I wouldn't even know where to like begin to answer this question.
What
so
am
I'm
I
curious.
Sexually attracted to that I'm also afraid of? Hold on.
You got it.
Can I see the question? Maybe
literally like process.
Seeing the words might help me process it.
I literally wouldn't know how to answer that.
What am I sexually attracted to that I'm also afraid of? The easiest answer is toxicity. But that's such a boring answer to me specifically.
To you.
Yeah. What am I sexually attracted to that I'm also afraid of? Horny women. That's my answer.
That's a tough one. That's a tough thing to be afraid.
They're scary. They're freaking terrifying, man. Horny women are so scary.
Oh my God. For sure.
But like, if you had to choose one.
Right.
If you had to choose one. Obviously pick the horny women.
Yes.
But there are a lot sometimes. You think horny men are a problem?
Oh my gosh. There's a secret horny women epidemic happening.
Secret?
Right under our noses.
I feel like it's not as secret as it used to be.
Oh, okay.
Now the horny women are loud and obnoxious about
and proud.
It. Yeah.
Yes.
We're horny. We get horny too. We like fucking too. For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
It's great. And it's just like, oh, wow, you, okay.
We're not going to get into this.
We could get into it. We'll save that for our sex episode.
Right, exactly. There you go. That's a good answer for that, though. That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right.
Which one of my insecurities drive you crazy?
Oh.
That's such a hard question for you.
That's such a hard question for you, everybody, because Jem doesn't have insecurities. This man does not feel insecure about a single fucking thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't
feel
insecure.
That's not an exaggeration either. It's
You're
just kind of just how I exist.
You're not. As I said with the last question and my compliment is that Jem is very confident in himself and his abilities. He knows his strengths through and through and is very confident in those. So it's kind of hard to...
And I outsource my weaknesses.
I gotta say, and like you have a great understanding of your weaknesses. So like, okay, let me think.
Yeah, come on, you know me. 7 years, girl, you got it.
An insecure. I don't know that it'll end up being like an insecurity
like it
per
drives
se.
You crazy. Fine, let's change it instead of insecurity. Just like something about
something
me
that you do that drives me crazy.
Like if you could change
Up
one thing,
a wall.
Yeah. This shit would end our friendship.
Oh my God. I don't know if like they would end. I don't think there's anything that like, I'm like, if he does this one more time, I'm done.
I feel like you would tell me.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Like, can you stop, please, for the love of God?
Oh my gosh. I hate to say this.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Because we just had a conversation off camera about this.
I knew it was coming.
I was thinking about, because there was something that I remember I was like complaining to Matt about something about you. And I wasn't going to tell you because I was like, it's not that serious. Like, I'm not like actually upset. Right. But I'm like, you already know what it is. The way that you go about dating sometimes. And this is the thing, it doesn't bother me in general, but when you interact with then specific people, when I talk to you, I completely understand where you're. That's why it's like not ever like really super important for me to like, because I'll be like, well, why is he like not doing this or like keeping it like super casual or whatever, and then I'll talk to you about it and you'll explain yourself and it like makes a lot of sense. So I understand. So it never is, but it always is something that I'm just like, I guess yeah. So I think it's just like the way that you will navigate like relationships, like in dating girls sometimes annoys me. Yeah.
Fair enough. You and literally
like,
everyone else in my life,
but
which
like
is funny.
More specifically, like this is more recent. More specifically, this last one.
Please regale me.
Okay.
Tell me your opinion. We're in it now. Might as well tell me. Tell me.
But the thing is, as every single time I found something to be annoyed about, like I understood. But I think the hard part about this specific situation, I hope it's okay if I say this, I also knew the person. So I think I was like, I was like being like, well, you need to be like, okay, essentially the situation with this person, right, was that I think there was like a lot of moments of like defining the relationship, you guys keeping it not casual, but like non-defining for a really long time. And in the past, you've done this with other people where you have gone on months and months without defining anything. And as a woman, I understand like how like frustrating that is when you've been with a guy for so long and they're refusing to define shit with you. And then I guess my annoyance is like, if you were not going to define things, and like I understand where you come from. Gotcha. If you're not going to define things, end it with this person. Clearly, it is clear to me that you are not going to end up in a relationship with this person. Just end it with them, because clearly they want you to define it. You're not defining it. And so that's what I get annoyed about mainly. That's been my like recent annoyance with you.
Your empathy for women in relation to myself.
Yeah, my empathy for the women you date.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? If it bothers them that badly, I wish they would press me about it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you not defining shit? I would answer the question. I would give you a great answer.
Yeah, and that's the worst part, is that you give a great answer.
Because I don't do things. I don't do this. It's not like
you're not doing things.
The anger that most women will feel in that situation is because a dude is not defining something because they're scared of commitment. Yeah. That's not what's happening with me.
Yeah, there's an actual reason for it.
Yeah, I could define it. I could define it right now. Defining is not the problem. Yeah. It's what happens after we define it. Yeah. You know, like what's gonna happen. And again, the lack of definition is good for the people I date. Why? Because the definition will not change how I operate in the relationship. Yeah. Which is to say, like, if the things that I want to change don't change and I have a girlfriend, I will be broken up very quickly, and I won't like stay there. Yeah. Which a lot of people, once they define the relationship, they will like stay in a relationship because of the title. Right. It's like, I won't do that. But I guarantee you, almost every girl that I date, if they were my girlfriend when I ended things, it would hurt way more. Yeah. This is true. This is very true. Like I said, it's fair. I hear you out, and I always understand where you're coming from. But it's still annoying. It still can be annoying. And that's okay. That's okay. Again, you are literally every other person in my life. Everyone. That's why I didn't want to bring it up. So which is fine. Which is fine. I really like, this is a great like self-reflective moment. Yeah. I'm like, if everyone that's around me is annoyed by the same thing, can I really claim it to be a them problem? Or is it something I should really look at for myself? Yeah. For now, I'm going to say it's a y'all problem. But no, for the people who are concerned about this, you included. Yeah. I think about these things often. Right. Your concerns are not like tossed out falling on deaf ears. Yeah. Like, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. And I always try to qualify it in relation to my sense of self. Yeah. Totally. And I'm not ignoring 100% fair. I'm not ignoring. My arguments are me qualifying the information. Like if I can rebuttal your concerns, then it's up to you to rebuttal back. Yeah. This is a conversation. You can't just tell me to change something without offering input. Right. But I'm listening to you. Okay. I do hear you. All right. Thanks. That was a good one. All right. Is it my turn? All right. If only, this is a good one. If only one of us could become successful, who would you want it to be and why? Me. Of course you choose yourself. Me. And this is why. Okay, go ahead. Because I would be successful and I would share my success with you. Oh, that's sweet. This is true. Yeah. I wouldn't share my success with you. I don't think you'd share your success with me the same way I would share my success with you. Yeah, that's. And I think that's just like, regardless of the reasons behind that, we don't have to like get really deep and like unpack why that is. I just feel like that's like, you are a person I would want to like be at all the parties and like living the, like I would fly you out on like the private jet and all that shit. Like if I was rich and famous, you would definitely benefit from it. Yeah. So there's no reason, like, yes, make me successful so that we can all just enjoy it. Not that you wouldn't help me like do that, but it's just like, it's different. I think it's also too like, our entire friendship, you've always been the one who's made more money than me. So it's always, so it's kind of always been like that, where you've always just like, I got this. You're totally You're fine. You're college. You're pro. Yeah, you're pro. It's okay. I just keep having excuses for why you should still pay for things. Valid excuses. Very valid. Hey. Don't struggle on my behalf. The $20 I'm paying for does not matter as much. It's okay. I don't want you to be worrying about how to pay rent just because we go out one night. Like, it's okay. It's all right. Jesus Christ. Some people really, that shit matters to a lot of people. Yeah, no, this is very fair. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. I'd like to think I would take care of you too. I like to think so too. I would hope. I would hope. No, but I told you this before. I pretty much consider you family at this point. So I take care of my family. I will. That's a story for another time. Okay. This was hard fought.
Oh my God.
Hard fought. I've been slowly infiltrating the Lynn family.
Yes.
For a variety of time.
Oh
Still have to meet the mother.
Yes.
But
yes.
one thing, you are very relevant to my family now too.
Even though I've literally never met your family.
Like you met them.
Actually, I met your parents once my first year of college, but that's about it.
At the concerts. But yeah, they're always talking about you. Which is a very smart girl. I was like, yeah, I know.
Oh, I guess with your dad listening to this podcast, yeah, that makes sense.
Now you're Renee to them, though.
Oh, got you.
You don't remember
her
Olivia?
first, yeah.
Like Olivia was here
the same
too.
person.
It's the same person, but like, you're Renee now. It's okay.
I love that.
It's interesting how parents be.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yes.
What do you think I want most from life?
What do I think you want most from in life?
What I want most from in life?
The word is like security, but I think you want a quiet success, like financially, like just like wealth of life. To be able to have all the money you need to like travel when you want. I don't think you want to have any worries about like any like financial thing. I don't think you want to be famous. Actually, I know you don't want to be like famous like that. Yeah. I know you want to be like well off and be able to do what you want to do kind of when you want to do it and have no like worries in those regards and have that sort of like security in life.
Just want to experience life.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Aww.
And money is the greatest barrier to do that, which is why I try so hard. Not because I care about money in any meaningful way, but because I understand that it's the difference between what I want and where I am.
Yeah. Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
I haven't said that in so long.
I haven't heard it in so long. Yeah. That's so early 2000.
Yeah, no, literally so early 2000.
What's next?
All right. Oh, another was. It's funny. When did you realize you could trust me?
I just always assumed I could.
I'm a pretty like trustworthy person.
Yeah, like
I feel
you don't seem like a shady person.
Yeah.
And the way I test this for people is like I like give them little bits and pieces of information, little nuggets of things.
Yeah.
And whether or not they're curious to know more is where I decide how much information to tell them. If you don't ask me any questions back when I tell you some vague, innocuous thing, I'm not going to tell you it.
Right.
Why I trust you with all that information? It's unnecessary. You always ask questions back.
Yes.
You're very good at asking questions back.
Thank you. I do like to ask a good question.
Yeah, she do. Kind of crazy. Kind of scary.
Yep.
When was that time?
What?
You know what's actually really funny about that? I felt like the time I could trust you the most is when you called me crying that one night. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's like clearly you trust me enough to. I don't know why as he explains it. It's fine, but clearly you trust me enough to call me during this like vulnerable time. It's like okay, I can reciprocate that energy.
I see. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That was a sweet moment.
It was a sweet moment. And I was not a very sweet person at the time. I was just
No, you were not.
Like, why are you
I think you literally verbally were like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, like, this is new for me. I don't know what to do with this. You don't seem like a person that would be crying like this.
No, but I literally had just gotten gaslit and I was like, I need like the person who understands like psychology the best. Like I don't remember like
Olivia, you're better than this.
Right. I just like it was just such like a fucked like dynamic that argument that had happened. Like I legitimately like I'm not using that gaslighting word like lightly.
How we use it these days.
Like it was literally a situation where I was in real time like getting gaslit by this human, and it was such like a fucked like human interaction that I had just had, and like obviously like I don't know, you would be the person that I would go like. I need to unpack this. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Who better to go to unpack things with than I?
Exactly.
I'll give that to you. I love unpacking shit. And it was unpacked. You were fine. She was literally laughing. She like, called me crying. She was crying for like a good, like, 20-ish minutes. After that, literally the next thing I said, you started laughing immediately.
I was like, funny,
very good. All right. Okay. We can move forward with this. Very good. Very nice. And it was resolved. It was cool.
Exactly.
So clearly, whatever you need in that moment is exactly what you need in that moment.
Right.
And it's fine.
100.
Good shit. Good shit. That was a fun time.
It's your turn.
When was the last time you considered ending this relationship? And why didn't you? When was the last? Did you ever, since the other time, did you ever consider ending it?
Ending our friendship?
Yeah. Since then?
No. I feel like there were moments where like, no. Well, that wasn't because of you. It was more so like me examining all of my male friendships because of one male friendship. That like...
Maybe I don't need all these niggas in my life.
Yeah, maybe like, well, it just made me feel as if like, are things not all what they seem in all of my male friendships? Made me feel very like paranoid.
Gotcha.
And so I think that was like a moment where like I kind of felt that way, but I honestly like no. And on it, like it's funny too, even thinking back to, because there obviously, as the audience may or may not already know, because we've talked about this. There was one time where I'd separated myself and like ended on my end, ended the friendship. As Jim likes to say, it was not ended on his end.
Man, we were still friends the entire time.
Yeah, the entire year we didn't talk. We were still friends.
So true.
Right. For sure.
There was a lot going on in that year.
Yeah,
that was
your first year graduated.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. And that was the time in my life where I stopped talking to like a lot of people, and I could bounce in and out of those interactions as I needed to.
Yeah.
So like, it's bad to say because like this was like a relevant thing for you.
Yeah.
But like I didn't necessarily notice.
Now you know what? That's fine. That's so okay.
And I hate to say that.
That's
because
so
like,
okay.
I was so upset. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh, you weren't talking to me? Michelle.
But going back to our other episode talking about the new year and confrontation, I have a habit, like a historical habit of not being confrontational, specifically in my friendships. Like where like something bothers me, I don't bring it forth. Or if I made the decision to not be your friend, I should be like, hey, look, I need space because this is really bothering me and I just need to take some time, blah, blah, blah.
And we would probably have resolved whatever.
Right then and there, probably.
We're like, oh, really? What's going on?
Probably. Because honestly, I can't ever remember exactly what it was. There's just like the way that you were interacting with me just was bothering the shit out of me. I was like, it was just like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, and I just can't, I think you were just overall just much more aggressive back then. And like
I was much more rough around the edges.
Yeah, you were a little. Yeah, you were rough. You were rough around the edges
for whatever reason.
Yeah, you had your things, and I just was like, I don't know. I just remember feeling like you were not a good enough friend for me. Like I needed you to be a better friend to me, and I wasn't getting from our friendship what I thought I was giving. And I think it was really just about being nicer in some areas. I really do.
For sure, fair enough.
Anyways, but yeah, since that moment, I think that's.
Well,
I'm curious. Have you?
I was about to say it's safe to say I've never once considered ending my friendship with you. You've never done anything that seemed worth ending my friendship. Yeah. Most people don't.
Right. I was gonna say
most people don't. You remember you telling me how easy it is for people to come in and out of my life, and like that's because like people don't really do crazy like. It's so like. Yeah, this has to be so extreme for me to be reconsidering like whether or not I want you in my life as a friend. Like you have to be doing some crazy shit. Crazy
well, and I think your ability to like, as we said, like you have like a good ability to like set expectations, like reasonable expectations of people. And also you are just like very unbothered by things in general. Partially because you have reasonable expectations of people. Where I feel like a lot of times when it comes to friendships, what I notice is people they have an expectation from this person. That person does not meet that expectation. And either they bring that forth to them and that person is still not responding the way that they hope that they would, or they don't bring it forth to them, they let it stew and fester.
Hella resentful.
Exactly.
All that crazy stuff.
So.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like that. Maybe because my childhood was so disappointing. Yeah. So I really had to like the ideal aspect of my life as a child, like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like they're ready to absorb the world. Yeah. Yeah. That ended for me when I was 5 years old. Oh. And my parents were always telling me, like, you used to be so happy when you were 5 years, like laughing and all. It's like after that, you're just like so serious. I was like, yeah, well. Life comes at you fast sometimes, life comes at you fast.
Oh my God.
So it's like from there, it's like, well, if that's this, then clearly let's just like be reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm a realist. To a fault.
Yes.
I'm an absolute realist.
That is, yeah, very accurate for sure. All right. My last question.
Uno
Wait,
mas.
is it me? Yeah. This is funny because I just did this, so you can do yours. Describe your first kiss.
That's such a crazy question.
That's so funny.
Who
was your first kiss?
The same girl I was telling you about, the first girl I ever had feelings for.
Oh, okay.
It was so much drama to surround, 15-year-old kid, everything matters so much.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell this story without giving too much information and raising or changing the expectations of how it was. But at the same time, it really does not matter because that was so long ago. That was over. That's almost 20 years. No, it's not.
It's almost 15 years ago.
It's almost 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Think what you want. It still happened, and I was still the same way I was back then. Anyways, so there was a girl. I will not say her name.
Okay.
But she was the love of my life at the time, and I was obsessed with her. Problematic in every way, but not her fault.
Okay.
And I felt a lot of sympathy for her.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if I can be one good thing in her life, I will be that one good thing. And this was when I was 7, 8. She was something younger. And we grew up and went through puberty. And in that going through puberty, of course, you have hormones and all that shit.
This happens.
Shit was just going off. So I don't remember how this came into conversation, but somewhere in the conversations of when we were hanging out and stuff like that, we promised each other to be our first kiss. Right?
Aww.
Yeah, some really cute movie shit.
Yeah.
Time goes by, we never found time, come back to find out she already kissed another dude. I was devastated.
The heartbreak.
And that's when I realized I couldn't trust women.
No,
I knew women ain't shit.
And the lesson. Oh no.
And I became heartless ever since. No.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine?
The end. All right.
Oh, the 11-year-old girl didn't kiss you first. My life
Some
is a
people
lie.
really be like that, though.
True. Some people are actually like that. But no, I was butthurt at the time, right?
Of course.
But I was like, well, I'm not gonna let this ruin my chances. I will still keep my integrity because, again,
I'm a good person.
It wasn't necessarily so much I'm a good person, but it's I made the commitment and I want to be a man of my word.
Aww, so what a little gem,
right? I was very noble at the time. I was such a noble kid. I had standards and principles for whatever reason. Wasted on her for sure.
Yeah,
but I was like, no, this is going to be a thing. Actually, no, I didn't have standards or principles. Let me actually tell you what happened, which led us to this kiss, right?
Okay.
Because after she said that, in my principles and standards, I'm also very petty.
Right, petty. You are a little petty fella.
I'm petty to a fault.
I'm
petty to a fault, dangerously so. So I was like, okay, well, I am going to still keep my word because if I can be the one good thing in your life, I already made that decision to be. But I'm not going to just let you break your promise to me and not have any consequences for that. So I started flirting with her friend.
That is...
I pinned those girls against each other like it was a thing to do. I was flirting with her. I got her this nice little necklace from Kmart. It had love and a heart. It was freight gold and it was $10, but she loved it.
That
and
is
then
hilarious.
That same night at a different time, I gave her friend another little necklace. It wasn't the same one, but it was still a necklace.
My gosh.
Made sure that she saw me doing that, and they were just fuming and upset. And the youth pastor was like, you need to stop doing this to these girls. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. If someone has a problem, they can come to me.
Oh my, they can speak to me an adult.
Me. Yeah, they can be mature about it and talk to me about what their grievances are.
Right. I'm dead.
And that went on for months.
Oh,
you want to kiss other dudes? You want to kiss other dudes? Okay. I have options too, ma'am. I could kiss other girls too if I want to. I was the liaison between the adults and the youth. I was very trusted, very relevant in the youth program.
Yeah.
And I had access to the game rooms and stuff like that. So I would open the game room for me and her friend and would hang out there. And didn't do anything crazy. Yeah. But we'd just be in there by ourselves while she was waiting. So where was she looking where were you? But I was like, we're just up there with homegirl. And she was just so mad,
Oh
raising
my
all these stakes. You're just irritated. And of course, in a bid for my attention, you're going to fight this girl to not fight, but you're gonna fight this girl for my attention, right? You don't want my attention to go to her. You're like a child who doesn't really have that much attention to begin with.
Right.
Played that to my favor.
Oh, so no.
One day she went up to me. She's like, let's go into the game room. And I was like, that's when I knew. It's like all this planning, all this meticulosity, all this intrigue finally paid off.
Sure.
And I'll tell you about the first kiss after, because I don't want to get too crazy for the podcast. But we went to the game room and we made out for like a good 15 to 25 minutes. It was great.
Love that.
And I was very surprised at how easy it was for me to get into like the rhythm of it. Clearly, I was a natural.
Oh my God.
Because, like, you know, people have those first kiss things and they're like, oh, like, it's kind of awkward. Like, we bump noses and all that stuff. Like, no, that thing was like a movie scene for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it was like that good.
You just had it like that.
I just did.
Yeah.
I just did.
That's so
I got
funny.
that. And it was fun and it was cool. And I just stopped talking to the other girl. She was mad and devastated. So she went for my brother, which is fine.
Yeah. You got what you wanted. That is, wow, that is some planning right there.
If that's not like a perfect representation to like how I've lived my life since then.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For worse.
We're self-aware. We're self-aware. That's a good story. That's hilarious. Wow.
I was not going to I don't take things lying down.
No.
I don't take things lying down. Like I said a couple weeks ago to you, I am a person that will give you everything without you having to ask for it. I'll give you everything.
Okay.
Until you betray me.
Boom.
If you do something crazy, if you do some fuck bitch shit, then I'll still give you what I promise. But you're definitely going to have to work for it.
Right. That's
fair. I feel like that's fair. And work for it you shall.
And work, damn,
I'll put you
like
through
you
the
really
ringer.
will.
Dude, I'll find
another
the one
girl a necklace in front of her.
Yeah, I know. That's so like, that is like the worst thing you can do in like that realm.
No, 100%.
Like for a middle schooler, like, oh my God.
And like you, and not even just like school, like youth group. Like shit always went down in youth
close.
group.
We were close. It was a thing to do.
Wow.
It was a thing to do. Whew. I don't know what came over me. But my last question. After, I hope you guys liked that story. That was fun.
Yeah.
But my last question is, what do you think makes me happy? What makes me happy, Renee? It's a very easy question. I'm very easy to please.
Oh, that seems to make it all the more difficult. I guess, I don't know.
What's my love language?
Oh, you like spending quality time. Yeah. Yeah. Just spending time with people.
How do I like to spend time with people? Come on, you got this. It's very
my God.
You don't have just like think about who I am, and it will make so much sense. Like it's everything that I represent in life is what this answer is. Like it's not hard, please. It's not hard.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess like you like to like talk with people and like share experiences with people and make food with people. Yes.
Food and people are my things.
Yeah. That does make sense. He was just miming for me, by the way, to help me get to that answer.
You always explain it to the audio people. Like, if you want to see what's happening,
well, because we
watch
don't have
the episode.
we don't have the videos up when we're posting this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, I want people to know what was just happening. I'm narrating for the audience.
For the audience.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Good shit. Wow, that was fun.
You know, we can post videos on Spotify too.
Oh, you know, I do see how like the Call Her Daddy podcast, they'll do that. So
I'm going to edit this one with the video.
Yeah.
So I can try posting the video on it too, just to see.
That could be fun. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Super
but anyways,
cool. This was fun.
That was it. That was
I knew more than I thought I would, and things that I didn't know, I really did not. And also the things that I did know, I was not very initially confident in them, but I was right, and I
will say, like, stakes aside, it is so much more difficult when you are like tested on what you know.
Yeah,
like you know things.
Yeah,
you know things. Like if you're like talking to a person about me, the representation of that you give them would probably be very accurate.
Right.
But like when you have to tell it to the person that knows,
right,
it's like the pressure is like, I don't know if this is right. Like what if I say with absolute confidence and it's wrong? Oh, definitely tacos.
No, not even close. Damn.
For sure.
Yeah, that would have been rough. That would have been real rough.
I get it for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun.
I feel like that's like always a testament to like we've been friends for 7 years, and like I feel like there are some things that I learned in this, or like things that like are confirmed that I may have had like latent knowledge of, but it hasn't been to the forefront.
Things you observe but never really been talked about because they don't need to be talked about. Yeah.
Exactly.
You never know too much about a person.
Right. And whether it's like a friendship or relationship, it needs maintenance. And it's good to like do like little fun games like this to learn more about the people.
Think about how fun this would be with your significant other if you guys are just like finding out things.
Pink cards.
Yeah, no, I just gave Renee there's friendship version was the orange one that we did, and I gave her some pink ones though for the relationship, and she's going to play with her mans and report back.
Exactly. I'll tell you guys how it goes. I always love doing these sorts of things. I like learning new things about people.
One of my favorite things to do. But that's all for today. Let us know if you like this style of episode so we can do more of it for you guys.
And follow us on our Instagram, our TikTok, subscribe to our YouTube, and like and follow our Facebook page.
That Facebook page.
Yes, that Facebook page. We're always including her.
For sure.
Old Aunt Marge. She needs
goodness of Facebook. We love you still.
We love you.
But at the end of the day, I'm Jem.
And I'm Renee.
And we're the Intellectuals.
Intellectuals.
Signing off. Until next time.
Bye.